Alright, welcome back to some more Phasmophobia. I have 3 ghosts before I get all the ghosts. Including the 3 new ones, because I have gotten the Dayon before. I failed against her, but I have gotten her. I've also gotten the Obambo and the Galu before. The ones I'm missing, I think, is Onryo? I'm missing Onryo, Demon, and maybe Yokai? No, I have Yokai. I know I'm missing Onryo and Demon. I don't know what the other one is. Maybe Phantom, maybe? I think I'm missing a Phantom. Oh, no, I'm not. I don't know which one I'm missing then. Spirit, probably. Nope. I don't know. So today we're gonna do a Nell's Diner on Professional. Well, I don't know why, So, Nell's Diner on Professional, I have a loadout that I made for professional loading. I have a main loadout for, like, the easier stuff, but this is all I'm comfortable in bringing on professional right now until I get even more money, because I hate losing stuff and then having to spend oodles just to get that stuff back. I hate that. So I'm trying to keep my budget up while still being able to upgrade my stuff. So I held off on the smudge stick for now, because that's like over 3,000. I only have 6,000. So I just don't want to deal with, like, you know, the potential of dying a ton of times or whatever. So we're going to go in on professional. We're going to hope we don't die. Oh yeah, incense. Yeah. Okay, I have everything that I want and need in there. Let's go.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
It's really? That's all you got to give me? That's all I've got to go on. Okay. So since this is professional, I've been practicing quite a bit on Phas. We're probably going to be able to get at least, so male name, not Banshee or Dayon. They said it's good. It's a violent one, so my guess is it's probably going to be like one of the more violent ghosts, like, you know, maybe an Oni, a demon, maybe even a mimic mimicking something. I hope it's not a mimic. Maybe even a revenant. Honestly, I'm not gonna say I want a demon. I don't. Not on this run. But I would like to roll one and get a perfect investigation against one at least once, because I need the achievement and I need the head. But we can get objective number 3 and objective number 1. We just won't get number 2. I'm gonna bring in my strong flashlight. I guess I'm loading in assets, that's why I'm a little choppy here. I have messed with my graphics a bit. I'll go in. You know what? It's. Damn. I don't know what to bring with me because I don't like to go in there without the flashlight, but at the same time, see, the thing is, I go in with this, it's gonna be dark coming out. Unless I bring the UV stick, and I don't want to bring the UV stick out of the house. So that's tricky. Okay. Here's what we're doing. We're gonna bring the flashlight, we're gonna bring a thermometer, and we're gonna bring the EMF, because I feel like if it's a violent one, it's gonna be EMF 5. Maybe. I could be completely wrong. Oh wow, this was cracked open. That's not typical. Alright, first things first. Temperature 18. Alright, let's find the breaker. In the meantime, yeah, we'll close any doors that we don't want to open. Wow, it's not a lot of these are open. This one is. Now the breaker can be here, but it's not there. It's not there either. It's right here. Cool. So let's take a. Okay, that's pretty average from what we know. This hallway is strange. Whoa. Alright. I heard a little something. Okay, I want to turn this hall light on. Oh, those are the lights. I'm like, what is that? Oh. Okay. So, is it in here? I don't think it is, but it might be out here. Or is it the main diner? Hello, ghost. Can you give me a sign? Oh. Wait, what was that? It did move something over here, so wait. Seven. But is it 7 here? No, it's 7 behind here, I think. Right? Or is it 7? It's this section. Okay, let's get our asses out of there for a minute. I am trying a little bit harder than I typically do because it's professional and I'm already at 82% sanity. But since it's in there, like in that general vicinity, we might be able to catch us a ghost orb, if there is one. Even if there is one, I think it's a little too far out to grab. So I'm going to take the UV stick, camera, and parabolic. Dots, not parabolic. I can't believe I called that a parabolic. 150 cherry. Pie of the day, cherry. Cherry pie. 150. $1.50 for a slice of cherry pie. That's a good deal. Alright. Get my flashlight. Now we're gonna set this right here on the sofa. Because that looks cool. We're gonna see if we can get some dots. It's getting a little bit colder in here, so we could potentially get freezing at some point. Oh, I see the breath. Right here. 5. Okay, let me go get more stuff. I'm trying not to linger. That's something I tend to do too much. Especially in the dark. I tend to linger in the dark too often, and that messes me up oftentimes. So I might want to try and turn the lights on for that section while I'm in there. But maybe we'll get lucky and it has dots. I can almost guarantee it's going to be freezing just by the way that the environment's been acting. Now, is that chair like that, or did it push that chair over, I wonder? Okay. Doesn't seem like we're getting dots, at least in that particular area. And I feel like if it is in that area, it would have given us dots by now, but I'm not going to rule it out just yet, because there's no telling. It's starting to get a little uncomfortable for me. So I got 2 crucifixes. I'm going to get my camera in there. I'm going to grab my lighter. I don't need it yet, but we're at 75. And it's getting to the point where, you know, maybe I should put a cruci down. So this would cover here. And then this one will cover, you know, about, there's a little section in there that might be bad, but this is our best bet, really. Okay, can I get my freezing at least? Oh, it's getting there. It's getting there. Oh, shit. So it tried to hunt me. What sanity am I at? I'm at 70. 70. Oh, but between 68 and 70. But most ghosts don't hunt that early. It's not a demon. We don't have any evidence yet. This sucks. I already tried the hunt, and I'm fluctuating between 67 and 70. The hell? Okay. What are the EMF 5 ghosts? Well, there's no ghost orb clearly in that particular area. But then knowing my luck, it could have switched rooms. I don't know. No. That's a guarantee that it didn't, I think. Jeez, what can I do? What can I do other than try to get evidence, more evidence. So I'm gonna take a pill or a drink of snake oil. That's what that is. And that filled me up to 83. I'm gonna take 2. Okay, it gives me a little bit more leeway. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna get in there with a spirit box. Sense it. Where's my other crucie? That's still got an arm. Shit. Hey, friend, are you here? Can you hear me? Can you please talk to 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 me? Are you here? Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Where are you? 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 Flip! It touched the light. What the fuck am I doing? No fingies. Shit. But I might get interaction. Damn it. How many hunts, or how many of these do you run where you get that as your first picture? So, it didn't answer the spirit box. I'm not seeing the ghost orb, so it's hopefully not a mimic. There's no evidence. There's no evidence. It's being weird. But I was in there for a little bit. It only drained about 10, maybe 5 sanity. It turned the light on, which I don't know how that works. I'm not seeing a ghost orb, and I don't think it's going to be a spirit box. So, let's go in with the writing book. That's what we got to get in now. I'll take my smudgy just in case. But it might end up being a writing. No, we're gonna place it on the counter if we can. What the heck? What on earth? Okay, wait a second. I wanna pick this up real quick. Okay, is it freezing yet? It is freezing. I told you. I told Jack it would be freezing. So that helps us. Maybe. I'm gonna be a little generous. But I don't think we're gonna get those. You turn the light on, which is a strong indicator that it could be a Jinn. It hasn't turned the breaker off, another strong indicator that it could be a Jinn. But it's checking things around. It's not a demon, I don't think. I don't think it's a demon. I don't think it's an Oni, because we haven't got the dots. Shade. What would Shade be? EMF level 5. We haven't got that either. And Shade would also be ghost writing, so we would need it to write in the book. Of course, I could be wrong about everything, but let's hope not. At 86. And the light's over there. So I don't think it's really wandering either. It's not really doing much. It could be a shade. But it did try to hunt me. I was alone though. I was alone. We would have saw the dots by now, I think. And it's still in that area because of the freezing. So this is getting a little stressful. Okay, I can at least get that EMF photo. Let's see if it wrote or anything. If it's a shade, it's probably not going to do anything. But it has been doing that, which... You're confused. Ghost writing! Ghost writing. I think it's a shade. What else would I need? I would need an EMF 5. I don't know if I want to try and force that, but we'll... Our crucifix is still good there. Where the hell did the other one go? There it is. I'm gonna move this one just a tad closer. Okay, I'm gonna throw my smudgy there for a sec. Hey friend, could you give me a sign? That's an EMF 2. Could you give me like a more defined sign? Oh shit. Could you give me a more defined sign, please? Perhaps an EMF 5. Perhaps. Where are you? Oh fuck me. Oh fuck! Yo! This is a hunt, isn't it?
ready for you.
Okay then. Okay then. Ah, that sucked. That threw me for a loop though. I mean, I knew it hunted early. I knew it hunted too early. I just didn't know demons could hunt like that at 77 or at 70%. Like I thought it would be between 80 and 100. Damn it. I could have had a demon. I could have had a demon. What did it do? Damn it. The devil in Nell's kitchen is too good. Alright. That was a fail, but it was a good fail. It was okay. It auto-bought my loadout, I think. Didn't it? Yeah. That was a good fail. So I guess I will upload this, but this next one, we're going back in, and we're gonna succeed. We're gonna succeed. I refuse to die, which is what I say before every hunt. But how? Where did it spawn? It didn't even spawn in its room. It spawned. It spawned in the back ways, in the kitchen, in like the cooking area. And it came out the double doors, and I got the pit. I know I got the picture. Let's see. Oh shit. Is this it? I think it is. That was it. That was the ghost photo. And it looks like I might have got the photo. I thought it was an event because of the simple fact that all the equipment around me started malfunctioning. It still does that during hunts. But I did not hear the door lock. That's something I wish they would change. I feel like hunts, ever since beta, or after they changed them, have been a little difficult to detect. But I think one of the telltale ways is if you don't see the ghost immediately, it's a hunt. If you see it immediately and it starts walking toward you, it's an event. So I don't know. I was like, anyway, I don't care. That was a fun one. That was a good investigation despite our failure. And I finally got a demon, even though I didn't actually win against it. I would have liked to have its head. One of these days, I will have that demon's head. Anyways, thank you for watching this one. And I'm going to record another one after this. And we're going back in. We're going back in. We're going to succeed this time. Alright. Bye.